So hi guys, how are we all doing? It's been a while. Yes, observing Lent and all the shenanigans that come with it. And aside from that, I have an eye infection that has not allowed me to be here in front of you. So call it that I've been on sick leave. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. This is I've told you guys I'm in my perfume era, and this is that time when I, do those things that I do. Yes. Oh, peep those nails. Anyway, so as you all know, I love L'Occitane. Okay. Now, I've said this so many times. L'Occitane is a typical French brand. Very, beautiful. Their fragrances, their perfumes are, chef's kiss. I am a fan. I'm sold, right? And again, it's just one of those, brands that has my heart, right? And so, I think the last time I showed you guys, I don't know. I got this one. Okay. This was a gift. And this is Neroli Orchidea, right? And this one of the most, it's of course Neroli, and that's a little bit of this orange, a mix of bergamot and co. But also it's orchids. So it's a very, very, and again, like I said, one of the things I love about them is how, the perfumes are strong, but they are not suffocating. Okay. Now, you people know that I have been sold on the heel. This is my favorite, and this is the second one. Now, so I decided, I needed to go and check out what is, popping, because I actually had it in mind that I was going to go for the Cerise, one of their fragrances, the Cerise, which is absolutely divine. And so I discovered that, they had a new set of perfumes. Now, I'm not going to talk to you about the perfume. I'm going to rather talk to you about the changes that have happened with L'Occitane, which, in all honesty, I'm not happy about. I have to be truthful. I'm not happy about it. L'Occitane, if you can hear me, I'm being extremely truthful. I love your products, but this one takes the cake. So anyway, I fell in love, with this is one of the new ranges that they came up with, and it's called Cèdre Essence. Now, if you notice when I pick this one up, you see how big that is, and you see how small that is. So, and I was like, what's going on? Where is the size of what is happening? Kilon Shele, And then they went into an explanation of matière première, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, so you want to keep, all the qualities of this amazing brand. I get it. At the expense of what? The packaging. But then it's, again, I won't say I don't care. I could care less about the packaging. I can't say that. But guys, this is what L'Occitane is trying to do. Now, look at this. This was their former product. This is what they used to sell. And this is 75 ml. And this 75 ml, their prices are fixed across board, right? 75 ml goes for $60. And then this is 50 ml. Can you see the difference? As in, I feel like, I typically feel like I'm being scammed. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being scammed. Now, this is 50 ml. Right, 50 ml, and don't worry. This perfume is divine. This is 50 ml, right? And L'Occitane said to me that they are selling it for the same price, €60, 50 ml. Meanwhile, I could buy 75 for 60. Mind you, this is eau de toilette, and you know how it is with eau de toilette in these French parts, right? This is eau de toilette. 75 ml. And this is eau de toilette, 50 ml. Two of them, €60. Hey, I can't feel, I'm sorry. Again, L'Occitane, I love you, but I can't help but feel like it's a scam, right? I struggled with myself. I won't lie to you. I struggled with myself before buying this. And I would say this. So when I went online, something just said, because there's the Easter promos going on. Something just said to me, check. Apparently they've been sending me emails, blah, 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 So I was like, okay, fine. And oh, they were giving 20% off. I felt better and I felt at ease paying 20% off for this, in all honesty, than paying 60 euros for this. Now, I want to tell you why in so many ways, I am not happy with this new development. And, most of them are, like I told you, these ones are eau de toilette, eau de toilette, eau de toilette. This is eau de beau. And I checked what eau de beau means. And it had to do with a scent that was made for knights and I think warriors at the time in the French Revolution, kiniko period. I'm going to take my time and look. When I start talking about the perfumes, I'll take my time and go into the history of that. But for now, I just want to talk about what is disturbing my life. And that is this. And so, and I after I bought it, I took my time to look at the whole thing. And I'm like, I've seen perfumes that have the most beautiful packaging, right? And they are perfumes. They are not eau de toilette, they're eau de parfum. And they are giving you good money's worth. This is a cheap shot. I'm sorry. I can understand that a lot of companies do struggle, right, with the French laws and everything when it comes to products and matière première and all that. I do understand that. But I also cannot help but feel that at the same time, most of these companies, they still make bank. They still are able to make bank well. The owners are still able to make bank well. And, getting to use, the citizens as the bouc émissaire, I'm sorry, So let's talk about the packaging. Now, this is Neroli Orchidea. Please, let's talk about this beautiful box. Do you see the fact that every time each of their scents, right, because they do florals a lot. And so do you notice that each of their scents have, this beautiful drawings of the flowers, right, that you're looking for or you want to buy. And then look at this beautiful bottle, engraved, beautiful, beautiful. And I love it. Engraving with the, whole thing on. And I'm like, this is very good. How can I can't dispute this, right? Same with the rose, and again, I'm telling you, I am disappointed. I won't lie. Now look at the new one. It's just plain. Nothing. It's just there. Right? Nothing. There is no character to this bottle. Whereas, oh God, the perfume. Whereas these ones, look at the character. I put them inside my small basket so you guys can see. So okay. So now look at the rose. Again, look at the character. Look at, there is something about picking up a perfume, a bottle, and it has its own character. There is something about the packaging that tells a story. There is something, and for me, I've said this so many times, for me, perfumes are about memories, right? And when I pick perfumes, it's all about, there's a memory somewhere that it's evoking, and because I kept on, there's something up, there's something not falling in place with this bottle. There's something, so when I got home after I had purchased it, I now decided, okay. And I started looking at both bottles and I saw the differences are it's amazing, So L'Occitane, if you can hear me, this ain't cutting it. I would have preferred, in all honesty, and this is me as a big fan, right? I would have preferred that you put a price increase on the perfumes and said maybe 60 or 70 bucks, right? I would have preferred that, but kept the quantity, kept the whole aesthetic. I would have preferred that. This, as much as I love it, as much as it's, they have so many that are on the shelf right now. It's beautiful. There's the lavande poivre noir or something like that. It's so beautiful. As much as, the new scents are, given, I would pay extra to have this size, this character, this beauty. All right. So that's it for me on this. I'm going to come back to you guys with you know, the perfume reviews. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do it. But, for me, this is just, I wish I could say something different, but, aside from the fact that the perfume is fantastic, yeah, it is. But no, L'Occitane, pas du tout. No, 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 no. C'est pas gagné. Anyway, that's it for me, and I'll talk to you guys very soon, very, very soon. All right, just pray for me because my eyes are really my eyes. You guys just pray for me because I've been to the I've been to the doctor twice now. The first one, they gave me antibiotics and all that stuff. It still didn't work, so I was back there last week. They upped the antibiotics and gave me something else to wash my eye, boric acid. So if it doesn't work, then I'll have to go see, because the doctor was contemplating between going to my visiting an ophthalmologist to have to get it checked out, or upping the meds. So I've upped them. We'll see how it works, and then hopefully I'll be better. All right, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Bye.